Greetings and welcome to another reading, friends. I hope you're doing well out there in all those simulations. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. It is always a pleasure to host. Okay. If any of this inspires, confirms, or resonates, feel free to like it. Make your presence known, friend. It's always good to see you guys. And if you're really feeling it and you've yet to do so, you are cordially invited to subscribe as well. All right, y'all. What are we talking about today, Spirit? I also like to thank my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, oversoul, and all sentient beings that walk with me in the highest white light, protecting me, you, and the messages during these exchanges. Ooh, I love it. Keep your unfinished projects secret. Cancer, you need to pay particular attention to this, or it is because of a Cancer you need to stay quiet. Okay? You got some fun times ahead, though. It's a celebration. Drink up, be merry. Hey, so these projects turn out extremely successful, but only the people that really matter, like your inner circle, if you don't live with them, and even in some cases, whoever your roommate is, you just very exclusive, very top secret movements, and it pays off for you. Okay, only you'll know who you can trust, and if you don't know who you can trust, I mean, hopefully I can help you connect some dots. Your ancestors are lifting you up. Vibe with me. This sounds like that celebration energy again, for real. They didn't mention partying like a trillion times out here, friend. This could be talking about the holidays coming up for everyone. Those who celebrate those things, the gatherings this time of year. But this is really good overall. I can't see why. I mean, like, I think they just want to make sure that your projects are not interrupted by any third parties, because the payoff, if you can keep people from prying and meddling, is colossal. It's going to be a reason to toast up. Cheers. Vibe with me. Fun times. Oh, let's celebrate. Releasing tension. Time to relax. Look at this. Bottom of the deck says bomb date night. Ooh, wee. Look at that smile. This is the smile with the eyes closed. So this is indicating that one is immensely pleased. Okay? They're drinking in the moment. Like, yes. Such a bomb date night. Hey. I felt that. Did you feel it? I sure felt it. You know? Very nice. Fun times ahead. But this is one of those things where if one, as far as external energies being aware of these projects, if they are not trustworthy enough to be on the project, they can't know about it, basically. Okay. All right. Very nice. Very nice energy coming in with you guys. Hey, I don't know what stroke of genius you've had recently. If you've already got it going or you're about to start getting it going, man, keep that thing under wraps. It pays off big. If there's no external force or nosy prying eyes and ears that you know can disturb it. If they're not given an opportunity to disturb it, it's really good. Yeah. All right, Spirit, come through for the happy people. They're celebrating just up ahead around the bend, or they're celebrating right now. We have Capri here. This is about change. So maybe someone needs to get booted off of the project. Ew. 18 is here, though. indicating the moon. There's your intuition about this change, being able to sense the relief that's up ahead. Very valid, okay? This is also talking about something closing out first. So a lot of you, I'm guessing, are closing out something. The project may be to end something. The project may not be around the point of the cycle where you're starting something new. The project on this creation wheel could be the dismantling of, because 1 and 8 reduces down to 9, which is the Hermit. Okay, this is about going away from the others, the populace. This is about going off on one's own, looking for jewels. You understand? Very exclusive walk, okay? You're not taking the whole town with you when you're doing a hermit walk, all right? Virgo energy on the table along with Cancer now. These placements could be of your placements or the placement of someone else involved, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Hey, look at all that blue. Look at all that beautiful blue. And look at it. Happy. Would you look at that? Happy. I was happy people. Okay, let me take that back because I seriously don't support that jive turkey anymore. I know most people still listen to Robert Haley's music, but I don't. And I'm not saying you need to stop, but I can't deal with you. I can't do it. I know you do what with little girls? You'll never see me get caught up and swept up and be able to sing a tune of that man's from start to finish. I couldn't even finish the 2 words. But you're happy. This is talking about renewal, friend. Renewal. Restoration. We've been talking about that a lot. As a matter of fact, the read just prior to this one, you're being guided towards an immense level of restoration. There is water flowing all around you. You're floating upon water. You're floating on it. You're made of it. You're like, the flow is real. Your life takes on a very blissful, flow-like pace. The stagnation disappears. This is the change. The flow is being turned on. A nice, man, you know how they have those lazy river, like Valentine's Day boat rides or whatever reason. It'll be like I've never been on one, but I've seen them. And, the couple will get on and it's like someone to paddle them around, or maybe they're paddling themselves, but it's meant for a alone time for a couple to just be sailing down a nice, calm, peaceful, tranquil river. And this is the vibe I'm getting off of this, because there's definitely someone else there that's worth celebrating with. It may be more than one other person. In some of you guys' cases, it may be a tiny circle of people who have been doing things on the up and up together and have made progress worth celebrating. Because on this card, I did draw a couple of other faces. There's like the 2 main characters and then some sideline folks that are cool. But at the center of it still is a main couple. I'm getting couple energy off of this. Your ancestors are lifting you up. For some of you, the other half of the partnership is your ancestors. You guys done it. And yes, it's fun times ahead. They are navigating you upon the waters of truth towards restoration, my friend. 25 is significant. 52 also significant. Reduced down to 7, which is the Chariot. Yes, you are en route. You are en route to yet another ascended level of your best timeline. Cancer energy coming off of that. Aquarius and Virgo off of the majors I got off from there. August 1st, January 8th. February 5th, May 2nd, significant. The 18th or the 25th of any given month, okay? And then we have here wisdom. Look at that, Shashat. Wisdom is here, darling. That's how you... The only way you get the correct coordinates through the GPS system is if you're tapped in. If you are wise. If you are aware. You are wise and aware. That is why you're going into this Six of Swords energy where you're floating now. This is the change. This is you wiggling the tail end of you guys' boat out of the choppy waters into a smooth, tranquil coast, my friend. 31 is significant. 13 also significant, okay? March 1st, January 3rd, 31 reduces down to the Emperor. Huh. So some of you are attracting an emperor, or you're sailing into a new level of an emperor's timeline. Your timeline is that of an emperor-infused walk. You know? I just got swept up in that emperor energy, though. I'm not even gonna lie. For a lot of you, this is a business establishment. Okay, brick and mortar or not, whether it's just you working from home, you're keeping that top secret. It leaves room for quite a few sacred jewels that are only meant for you to come in without any opposition. Letting too many people know, or letting anyone know about this project to end or to dismantle something or to erect something, either way. Keeping people out the way is how that's how you're able to get jewels that are super exclusive. They're giving you keys to the universe. What is here? This is about being ordinary and enlightening. That's a heck of a balance, isn't it? This is about sharing enlightenment regularly enough for it to become common. Some jewels shouldn't be hidden. You understand? Only reason they've been hidden is because they've been hoarded. Okay? But what they're telling you to do with enlightening and being ordinary is you would have to lead by example. You're instead of saying this is the formula too, you need to just set the example and let people watch what your life, or what the parts of your life you allow them to see, what it looks like. Is more of a, rather than spoon feeding them all the answers, because you're not supposed to do that. Like when you're helping people learn things for real, you're not supposed to spoon feed them all the answers, because then they're going to think this is just a transfer of answers from here and there when you start to teach them about it. And the truth is that you want their interactive self to really jump in there. And that only happens when they're forced to mull something over. Don't spoon feed people answers all the time. The things that you are meant to share, sometimes you have to just lead by example and let them watch. Okay? The reason being is if you spoon feed them every little detail, they're just going to carbon copy what you told them, because they're thinking that's the sole blueprint. And you want them to gain the concept, but not have your blueprint interfere with what their owns might be. You have to leave room for them to fine tune it to their own liking, so you can't spoon feed people whole blueprints. It's not fair to their learning and their experience process. September 1st, January 9th. Significant. The first of the month, I'm hearing New Year's is going to be a real shift. Serious, big shift. I mean, even with all the shifts you're already dealing with, it's going to be like a whoa, kaboom type. Hecka. Man. I enjoy the hecka, baby. working in alignment with nature in a way that produces harmonious results, oh yeah, I'll help nature create all day long. Sure will. Heck, alchemical force. And of course, done with integrity. That's the real tea. It ain't about whether or not you're magical or whether you are a proper vessel for miracles. It's about integrity. That's all it boils down to. Facts. I'm telling you. You operate with strength and integrity. God the heavens, the universe is gonna co-conspire with you to create all the time. Okay. But again, you can't have a bunch of people running in and out of your kitchen while you're cooking. They don't need to know everything in your recipe. Keep certain things sacred to self. I love this for you. 29 is significant. 92 significant. February 9th. September 2nd significant. 2 and 9 reduces down to 11, which is the justice scale. So maybe some of you guys' project you're celebrating is bringing something to justice. Maybe that's what the ending was. The ending to the Robert Kelly's maneuvers, like the energies that circulate in situations like that, bringing those things to an end or to a conclusion. Maybe that's what you guys are celebrating. Maybe you're like your own little Justice League, like you're Batman, you know. Batman don't put don't make no post. Lady on 35th Street, stranded, almost got hit by a dump truck. I'm about to go save her. Like, could you imagine if he was telling everybody what he was about to do before he went swinging through the city? Can you imagine the disruptive, interceding shenanigans that would take place? If everybody knew, oh yeah, Batman's is on his way down here to do so-and-so, we got to beat him there. It would open, when everyone knows your every move, it opens so many routes of shenanigans towards the thing. It becomes a target of the dark attachments that are running amok. So don't tempt them, okay? Bottom of the deck is righteousness, of course. It's the only way you would be trusted with alchemical force. You have to be trusted with that stuff. Yeah. I'm going to tell you a secret. Back in the day, I used to make High John the Conqueror empowerment oils. Extremely potent stuff. Literally the energy of a winner in the jar. It's literally called High John the Conqueror. Okay? It's meant for good. It's meant for proper, powerful leadership type things. Keeping you balanced and strong enough, even if the only leading you doing is yourself. That you do it like a boss. Integrity, though. But man, because it was on sale to the open public, and I was surrounded by a bunch of dark attachment-ridden little junkie monkeys, I had to learn that in the process. Okay, I did not know that right away. But once I saw what they were doing with it, snatched it right off the market. I was like, oh, no. Because it's real alchemical force. But these days, people damn it and talk trash about it, but it was only because of the things they've heard that have occurred with the shenanigans. Okay? Because it's intent means everything. Because when we're parting the Red Sea to allow a whole bunch of oppressed people to escape enslavement, it's righteous. You understand? It has nothing to do with the ability, but everything to do with the intentions, how people should be judged for wielding their own natural power. But this is the reason why you're being trusted with it, because you know how to keep a good sacred secret from the unworthy. You've developed a discerning eye so amazing that now you're getting keys, much, 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 much more bigger keys to larger portions of existence. Because your discernment for BS has gotten tip-top shape. And they know you're not going to let this end up in the wrong hands. The things that you know. Righteousness. That's how, my friend. That's how they see you. That's why you are being merry, vibing with significant others, being lifted up by your ancestors, releasing tension, going on cruises. Look at that. There's another band of water down there on a cruise. Okay? On a cruise. On a bomb date night. You feel me? This keep coming out for the people that's been putting that righteous work in, man. Regardless of what your practice is. You're right. You walking your walk righteously still. Kudos. Because it's so many sketchy people, man. So many. Where are my other ones? I think we're gonna, it feels like they want me to go tarot list today, you guys. In this read. Because they have me looking at everything but tarot. Yeah, let's do it. I'm with it. I go on breaks from my dang rooms. Why not? I skip them sometimes, so let's hit it. Ooh, 6 houses there. I like that. That purple jumped out at me. Health routines work. Also, the energy of the lovers all over you. Gemini and the number 6 on the 6th house there. Ooh. Yeah. Somebody's celebrating. It's not. You're celebrating a love that's fun this time. Yeah. You know you got that horror of a cousin. I definitely wouldn't tell them about this new love. And not that your new love is susceptible to them even. They just don't let them even put their grimy, filthy, horror-ass thoughts around your love life. Stop talking to them about your love life. I don't know. If you're a person who operates with integrity, don't discuss, you know what I'm saying, your love life with the family dirtbag, the whore. Like, you're catching whore cooties just by making eye contact. The Empress is here. Look at that. Love, darling. Abundance. Beauty. Yeah, you going on a cruise. Whether it be spiritual, emotional, it's a beautiful vibe. I can feel like this soft breeze. It's so gentle. It's such a nice, smooth float. Looking at how calm the water is, how lovely the trees are standing. Y'all are having a good time. Giggles here. Hand squeezes, little smooches here and there. Very cute. Ooh, the Tower is here. Boom. What's up with this, Spirit? Sudden change. So this change is sudden. Some of y'all are literally doing a Hail Mary throw, a toss, or you're diving. This is a large dive in. Doesn't feel like, you know, it's like when the boat pulls up for the ride, instead of just 1, 2 stepping in, like you jump over on that bitch with both feet, like, yeah, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio, Aries energy out here, big time. Taurus, super heavy. Libra out here, again. Mutable sign energy out here. Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces. This is about learning to flow. There's the word flow. With change again. Without losing your center. Let me tell you something. With all this water here and just the feeling of flow, it feels very feng shui, you know? With feng shui loosely translating to wind, water. Yeah, your life is taking on a feng shui flow, baby. Ooh, come get me. Neptune energy out here. Look at that. Spirituality, dreams, compassion. Yeah, you got a very powerful mind. They're going to be sending you these jewels in your dreams. Place significant, sacred, or holy things under your pillow. Yes. Piscean energy on the table. Life path 6 is out here. There's that 6 again. Lovers, lovers, lovers. Lovers that are caring, responsible, protective, domestic, compassionate. Compassion is out here again. Hey, yo, this is a love that has compassion this time. No merciless, cruel, selfish, disgusting, dark attachment behaviors. Okay, we're flowing, baby. Aquarius, you're on the table. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. The Sun, yes. It's a very sunny vibe. Leo, you're on the table. This is a love that is fun and creative. Somebody's going to like to do like creative things with their person, like painting and creating things. Like I see some folks like doing like fun, cool stuff. The Magician. Excuse me. Ha! Okay. They said it and they said it again because we already have alchemical force down here. Somebody's being notified that you got some extra metaphysical tools in your box that you ain't touched yet. Like maybe you can actually hear people's thoughts now. Or something's going on with you. Life path. Oh, God. Life path 5 energy is here. The Adventurer. Thrives on change. There it goes again. Variety, risk taker, quick thinker. So for some of you, they're describing your person. Yeah, they're telling you this is the vibe that's on the connection because this is the vibe that person is bringing. You already know what your vibe is. You don't need to hear about that again. Yeah, they're telling you about what's coming. And then they coming in like the tower. They came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, like that. Boom. Hey, boo. This is fun. Life path 22, the Master Builder. See what I'm saying? Mr. or Mrs. Make It Happen. Good stuff. This is someone that's idealistic and practical. They build stuff that lasts. Real powerhouse over here, okay? That's what you got going on with this person. Capricorn, Taurus energy on the table again. January 16th is significant. March 1st, January 3rd, June 1st. The month of May significant altogether. The 22nd of any given month. Life path 33. This is that Christos consciousness. That level 33 is there. Compassionate, nurturing, selfless, healer, teacher, duh. You know what they talking about. That's the energy, that's the frequency, that's the righteousness y'all embody. This person embodies. 33 reduces down to 6 again. The lovers, somebody's got love coming in. So it's like definite, okay? Life path 7 is here. This is someone who's analytical, introspective, spiritual. Okay, so your person's let me just sum this up. Your person is a miracle. Your person is a miracle worker. Your person is a ray of freaking sunshine. Your person is spiritual. They have prophetic dreams. They are creative. They build, they destroy, they build again. They are the master builder. An adventurer. Okay? July 6th, June 7th, significant. 6 is out here again. Lovers. Holy cow. Good golly. Bottom of the deck is a total solar eclipse. That's the energy from your old life to the new one. I'm telling you, you're jumping over with both feet. Major life resets. Destiny shifts. Destiny shifts? That's a timeline jump. Sudden clarity after darkness. You breaking loose. This energy It's for bold changes, embracing new identities and spiritual awakenings. Empress, emperor energy all over this. Hierophant, high priestess energy all over this. Like this, these are ascended beings finally making their way back to each other. Facts. What else you want me to tell you? What you want me to say? Your person is an angel. I don't know what to tell you, okay? Other than you are about to start a whole new divine existence with an actual miracle working angel who just so happens to be fun and sweet and creative. The way they shall express themselves as it pertains to how they feel about you. Can you imagine if we had imagine what it's going to be like to have someone express their love for you with divine abilities, with earth angel abilities. Could you imagine the different ways this being is going to know how to speak to your soul? Like, I don't know what to say, man. Like, I don't know what else to say. I'm going to go ahead on and close y'all out. Yeah, interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Puerto Rico, somebody's going on a cruise. Somebody's going on a cruise. This could just be talking about where someone's from, or that maybe it's a destination for other reasons. Well, sugar, you don't want to get caught up in nothing like that. So I'm guessing this is that darkness. This is that total solar eclipse energy. This is when someone the timeline that you're jumping off of. Now I understand why you're jumping with both feet, because you got riffraff that are facing like RICO charges, or on the earth plane, or maybe in cosmic course. Riffraff, you said, I'm leaving that riffraff stuff behind. Where is my honey? Yeah, look at you, because this what y'all doing. Y'all ain't got time for no riffraff ass RICO charges, man. Who's doing that? What's wrong with you people? Shim Angel 24 is here. Hahiuya. God, good in himself. So if it's an emperor we're talking about with that, this is a very, very sure, confident, wise, patient, loving, big daddy ass energy, boy. Woo, baby. Let us all thank the universe for divine masculine energies like that. Man, that is really something. It's really something right there. 24 is significant. 42 also significant. Reduces down to 6, which is the freaking lovers again. Again. Like, it's so much love out here. I'm trying to still give an informative reading without gushing. It's really hard. Not gonna lie. Pray for change, you guys. If you're still in them choppy waters, I'm telling you, it's some smooth sailing. Just a few ticks down the lane. Stop going over there. Yeah, you know where them rough waters at. Stop going over there. It ain't gonna change. You have to get away from it. Okay, tell them kiss your ass. You get on out of there. Stop going over there. This whole setup this whole timeline can kiss my ass. What did I tell you you had coming over? With their master builder, master teacher, you got a master showing up in your life, baby. And I ain't talking about nobody that's ever going to try to dominate somebody else's free will or strip them of their autonomy. Not that kind of master. This is somebody who's mastered themselves. And I'm talking about their in their physical body and their spiritual body. This is help me. March is significant. That may be the time you guys cross paths, because even though those are just words, I did use blue and I did make flowy like markings under scent. So they're sailing right on in, baby. And everything about them creates a vibe of smooth sailing. Good vibes. You hear me? Bali, Indonesia. Now on the table. I am touched, y'all. This is a really beautiful energy. Woo! Woo! Yeah, 1 hour from now is significant. So be mindful of how you feel, or certain thoughts or downloads that may pop up over the next hour. Is something significant about it. It's likely one of those keys that only you are being trusted with. All right, Shem Angel 30 is here. Oh my L, this is for those of you who are very anxious to get with their lover. Empress, if you are anxious, it's okay, honey. Relax. You know what I'm saying? You guys are destined for each other. If you're looking for your Empress, relax. You guys are destined for each other. Just let it flow. Please don't try to force none of this. Okay? Do not. Only use your alchemical force to work with nature, not against it. And if you know it's meant, you know that it's absolutely meant for this to come together in a smooth, gradual fashion. You're going to ruin it by trying to speed things up. So just chill. You're great. You're good you're patient. And you're good in yourself. Okay? Shem Angel 24 attribute says that. Anything more before I close these good people out, Spirit? Wow. You guys are coming together. Shem Angel Aladia is here. Propitious God. 10 is the Wheel of Fortune, honey. Again, that's that change. That's that shift. This is fated. This is real. Okay? Bottom of the deck, Ha'amia. Shem Angel 38. God, the hope of all the children of the earth. Boy, your person. Everybody love your person. And I don't mean like they trying to steal your person for romantic reasons. I mean, everybody respects them. Big time. Okay? The month of October is significant. All right, the first of any given month. We've said that before. The first is significant, especially January 1st coming up, New Year's Day. 38 reduced down to 11. That's justice energy. Like this, like I said, this is fated. This is a ruling. You're owed this happiness. Okay? You don't have to go chasing it down. Spirit has already decided this is yours. Now just, it'll be there super soon. Most of you, you're heading right into the new year. So make sure you're on your P's and Q's and you're keeping your discerning eye turned on high at all times. March 8th, August 3rd, significant as well. I hope this has been helpful, everyone. I'm floored. Your person's energy has kind of got me on some deer in headlights type of an energy. I kind of need to get somewhere and sit down. Wow, all this major high vibes around your love life, around your transition into your best timeline, and what the love life portion of your best timeline looks like. They just gave you a nice preview. It's very, very nice. It looks like so many reasons to cheer, to celebrate. Like the whole vibe is like, wow. I don't even know what to say. Sheesh. Holy smokes. So that's your spread. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you have yet to do so already. If you are interested in a personal reading, again, you can check the description box for my email and send an email reading request. And I'll be happy to respond with the rates and the process. Until next time, peace.